Yo, mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. If you don't know, you won't know till I finish this intro. This is the Black Ramen Podcast. Clap it up one time for me, please.
Don't laugh at me. I clap, so I clap.
Man.
You clap? I really thought that you pressed the button without touching it. I was like, how that happened?
Yo,
How
that clap on, clap off. That would have been hard.
Word.
Yes, sir. But we are once again back with what you want and what you need. But today is a little bit special. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't just a regular Black Ramen episode that we're doing right here. This is celebrating our 1 year anniversary. And I think that deserves a round of applause as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Very special, man. And I'm very blessed to be rocking with these people, man. If you don't know what my name is, man, I go by the name of Kevin Legend, a.k.a. Kaiser, in the building. And as usual, I got a few good people here with me, man. So let me pass it on to my ace. Boom, boom.
Yo, what's up? This is Chatty Patty, a.k.a. I am the Celestial Dragon, a.k.a. I am the Buster Core, a.k.a. I am Madam Straw Hat, a.k.a. this is my pirate ship, a.k.a. it's our fucking 1 year anniversary, bitch. A.k.a. bitch.
Little bitch.
And I'm going to pass it on to the beautiful and lovely.
Hello. This is Bree sipping tea. Simple Bree. I'm just me, keeping it clean. I don't got many AKAs, but hey, I've been steady here for now a year.
That girl's spitting.
Right.
Hard.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Derby, a.k.a. Sexual Chocolate. Just pissing off Kevin with this, a.k.a.
Always.
Yeah. We're going to do it for 10 more. Why not?
Yeah, we all going to be here for 10 more. That's a fact.
Go.
I'm going to be even angry on year 10.
Oh, my God. That's going to be so funny.
Oh, my God. And ladies and gentlemen, you have definitely heard right. This is our 1 year anniversary. So it's only right that we dedicate this episode what brought us together. And that is
talk about it.
One Piece.
Tough.
So we're dedicating this whole entire episode to every single arc that happened, that we all watched together, cried together, laughed, read together. Because now I'm reading them all. And yes, bitches, I'm caught up, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
You know we all read it before you did.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I was gonna let her rock. I was gonna let her rock and then record it.
Bree, the button is on. Like, you always come for me when you see the red button on. I don't understand that.
I'm just saying, you're the last one of us to hop on this One Piece train. We all knew years ago.
Damn, I didn't know years ago. Not gonna lie. I
wasn't there from the jump. I never read One Piece like when it was first starting out, but I think I was there at least by Alabasta.
Oh, damn.
I think I joined around Alabasta by then.
Oh, damn. You was rocking with it longer than me. Shit.
See, this is what I call toxic fandom. Because you can't tell me you better than me just because you was reaching at a certain arc before I did.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but Patty, are you surprised? Don't you know that I'm toxic?
That's
practically our other theme song. But there's a lot of things today that you realized you were wrong about, and you came to the light.
Yes.
This woman did not like ricotta cheese in her lasagna.
I did not.
She thought One Piece
crazy.
was doo-doo, but she has realized. She is an enlightened fan, and we welcome you with open arms.
That was crazy.
I appreciate you, Queen.
The ricotta cheese part did catch me off guard. I didn't think. Like, of all people, not you, Queen, not you, Patty. I didn't think.
Nah, son, I ain't like it. But now I'm in love with it. I'm about to buy me another jar before this shit over.
As you should. Always keep one in the stock.
As we should.
Thanksgiving's almost here. Lasagna for Thanksgiving.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop. But for it, One Piece is a real binding anime for all of us.
It was.
That's a fact.
As a matter of fact, this is what actually brought all of us together. Actually, the day I met Kevin, and y'all know this story. The day I met Kevin.
Legend.
God.
Go ahead.
The day I met Kevin, legend. We met him and shout out to Spark, shout out to Gene.
Special shout outs to the broskies.
Definitely. When we met, Kevin just looked like, first of all, when we met at Defender North, Kevin was just laughing at all the nerds that couldn't dance. Let's just make that perfectly clear. He was the most toxic mother. I had to laugh with him though.
Listen, man, it comes from a good place though. But there's a lot of funny things going on. Like we see the Goku get picked up by a Chi-Chi and all.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I was like, damn, they going.
Like, wow, somebody gave her 2 sets of beans. I was like, shit,
that shit was strong. Nutty.
But Kevin was like, so we had to shout out our top 3s, right? So I said mine, and Kevin said One Piece. I said, nigga, One Piece.
She started shitting on me.
I was like, that's doodle. You like One Piece? He said, what? You don't? It's like, nah. He said, where you left it off? I said, Alabasta. He said, nah, keep going on. Keep going. All right. So, I ain't pay him no mind. 2 weeks later, I said, let me get back into this shit.
It is.
So now after that, Kevin, legend, and Derby, not Brito, because Bree doesn't talk on the phone, but both of them get phone calls and text messages like real late at night because I be watching shit and I be like, oh, hold up, this don't make no sense. And I will wake them up and they be, and then you can hear Derby wiping his eye like, where you at again? Oh yeah, good times. And then I'll be like, yo, but what does that mean? I can't tell you that, Patty. You gotta keep watching.
Can't spoil it.
So One Piece has definitely been the center and the glue to keep us together, especially at times like this in quarantine era. So I feel like I love now that Gen Zs are definitely getting on the One Piece wave, and they're really loving it, especially now that Netflix has actually allowed, like, they have a good dub version on their platform, which is great. So,
Patty, not only are you watching the anime, you're watching it.
Yo, Kevin, it still sounds silly, but they
we made it 1 year.
Bloody awesomeness, and they put that back in.
Okay, there you go.
No.
Sanji don't have a lollipop no more.
That was the best fix. They needed to fix that. That was just trifling.
I mean, we're all suburbs here. But what you were saying, Brie? My bad.
No, I was just thinking we made it 1 year. We might not make it 2. But I know you later switched to sub.
Yeah. Oh wow. You want to blow me up, son? You a bitch.
But no,
yes.
I've seen your improvement. Not only did you make it to sub, you made it to God tier. Read the manga level.
Yes, I did. I read the manga.
You should applaud that.
Yes. Wait, no. I want the real shit. Can you put the shit on? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate you. I like to thank my mom and my dad.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
So this is a One Piece moment for us, and it's only right that we dedicate it to this. Now, are we going to accomplish this episode? I don't know. Let's see. We're going to tackle some ill shit.
We just going to be us, man. What else do you expect from Black Ramen at this point? Just going to give y'all what y'all came here for. Us talking shit. That's it, man. So go ahead, Patty. Where you want to kick things off at with the One Piece celebration anniversary episode?
So we're gonna start off by Sea of Survival, which is the Super Rookies saga, right? So within the saga, we're gonna start off with East Blue, right? No, what happened?
Nothing.
Okay,
no, you're right.
East
Blue was the very first.
No, I was gonna start. Okay, you know what? Let's let the fans know, if you guys aren't into One Piece. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be listening to this, but
you definitely still should, so that we can properly convert you to watch One Piece.
Come join this religion.
Come on,
don't make it.
Join our cult.
Yeah,
all right, stop it.
All right.
I mean, there'll be mad spoilers, but it's worth it because One Piece, whether you're watching the anime or reading the manga, is written and animated in such a way that even if you knows what happened,
right,
you'll be sitting there wondering, no way, or I got to see that go.
Exactly.
Y'all know who I'm talking about when I talk about, even if you know what's going to happen, it still hurts.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that because I got a lot of shit to say about that. That's when I know Oda wasn't playing games. Well, he made a couple of assumptions that he wasn't playing games, but that shit right there, that was top tier. One of his top tiers. But that's in the future.
Right now, we're in East Blue, commonly thought of as the tutorial level for One Piece. It is such a large, deep world.
It is.
That's the first. I think that's about 100 chapters. It's just the tutorial. Welcome to the world of One Piece.
And this is what kind of fucked me up because I was like, oh no, this shit ain't for me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. East Blue was not for me. Me personally, me being an artist, I don't agree with the art style. Not so much. Because it's hard for me to take an anime this serious with the art style being the way it is. I hate
art
it.
Style is a little wacky.
It's a little wacky. It's
if
goofy.
We're keeping it a buck, it's a little wacky.
It's a little wacky because I was like, who is this kid that don't have no eyelids that stares
always violating my man Luffy eyes.
Does he got eyelids though?
It don't matter. He will gumma know your shit. That's all that matters. My man's get busy with the rubber hands. You shouldn't be.
He does, especially with all the gears. Yeah, I'm excited to see 6 and 7. But
you know it's on the way.
I know it's on the way. I know it's on the way.
Say 5 first. Come on, guys.
Yeah, true. 5.
We definitely skip it.
We definitely did
counting
skip 5.
is important, people.
Not in the United States today. Nope.
Obviously.
Not in the United States.
Ask Nevada. Has Alaska come in yet?
No, still Nevada, still counting.
Absolute shots.
They said strippers should have been counting those ballots.
Oh,
they definitely said strippers. Nah, they said that one dude who be singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That boy got vocals.
Bring Count Chocolate. Bring our people.
You're not thinking. You're thinking out the Count. Sesame Street's the Count.
Oh yeah, the Count.
Can they both count?
They both count. They both count.
Count his money from all that cereal he make.
East Blue. That's right. What all is included in the East Blue saga? Let's lay that out first.
All right, now I think we get introduced to Luffy, who is
one of the best main characters ever.
I don't know about that.
Right.
At this point, I'm gonna tell you my experience from now.
Main characters ever.
I'm gonna tell you my experience from there. He didn't really gravitate to me. I was just like, all right, cool. First of all, First of all, that's very unsanitary for you to be going from one country to another with flip flops on, no shoes. I could not.
Yo, he about that comfy action.
I get it now. I mean, he's rubber. He don't need none of that shit. But I was just like, yo, where's he going?
That man said, y'all don't need no Nikes. I just do it. So, you know what I mean? Like, better respect my biz. How you get your ass bust by somebody? You get your ass bust by somebody in jean shorts and slippers. That's embarrassing.
I can't take you serious after
that. He never dropped those.
They never fell off his foot though, right?
Every now and again he'll kick him off to do gear 2 or something,
but he always find them.
That's a fact.
Like, even when he was in the desert, he found them.
I guarantee you, if a brand was making flip flops and they had Luffy's face on it, I would buy it because I know that shit can go anywhere.
Oh, for sure.
I would expect
that strap never breaking.
Hell no.
Fact, I would sue if it breaks. It'll be like, what is
like,
this?
First of all,
they say Luffy.
It's not. They don't have a warranty called Gum Guaranteed.
Gum guaranteed.
Straw Hat approved. But
that's fine.
We'll last you at least one going merry.
Damn, cool.
No, we haven't even talked about grade.
We haven't even tapped into that.
We haven't tapped. Okay. I'm sorry.
East Blue. Okay, so East Blue covers the first introductions all the way to before they get to the Grand Line. So the characters we're introduced to are Luffy. We get Best Man Zoro. Nami kind of joins the crew. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We get Usopp.
Don't we get
last
Sanji?
But not least, Sanji.
We get
is the
Sanji,
last permanent member.
Yes, sir.
And go ahead.
I was just thinking, going into it, favorites. Who is your favorite, or maybe the favorite sub arc, favorite island, favorite person, favorite moment? What you got?
I had to think.
No one steal my answers just because they're on the screen.
Oh my god!
Listeners can't see the screen, but my laptop is up. No one steal my answers.
If you don't want me to steal the answers, why are you showing me the sheet?
Wow, that's a fact. He said I need to look at the sheet.
Then you better answer first.
Well, to be honest with you, my favorite was Sanji, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's petty. That's how you know I wasn't really paying attention. The reason I love Sanji in East Blue was because I saw him make the best shrimp fried rice in the kitchen, and you saw
look good.
That shit looked fabulous. Fuego. I'm talking about real vegetables. The rice looked like it was made perfect. That whole introduction when we finally meet Sanji and he just seemed so cool, and then we didn't know later that he was a simp. I just kind of he was a simp for Nami.
My man just respect women.
Respect is a strong word for
Sanji. Respect is too strong. If he respected women, he would kick the shit out of him like he kicks every other person.
That's true. But that's my main character. And my favorite moment, one of my favorite moments, don't laugh at me. This is how you know I wasn't doing shit. This is how you know I wasn't paying attention. My favorite moment is when Luffy and Zoro and Nami sat at the restaurant. And everybody's talking, and low key,
you go
Luffy
still. She stole my shit.
I love that shit.
Finish your words.
Thief.
No, he knows. Luffy takes his booger, right, and he put it into Zoro's cup. And everybody talking, and everybody in suspense is just looking like, "Yo,
took my shit."
I hope this nigga don't drink. But Zoro, because of the fact that he is Zoro, switched the cup and made Luffy drink his own booger in the water. That shit was epic. I was like, yo, this shit nasty, but I fucks with it though.
She just stole my shit. That's
I ain't mean to steal. I ain't know
you
what
knew
your
exactly
shit,
what you was
I know
doing.
what your shit.
Because I remember we was talking about that shit on the phone, you fucking thief.
So just because you remember me talking, it don't mean that I stole it.
Oh, God.
That was my shit too. But that was my shit. But Kevin, what's your favorite?
Right. Kevin, you go next.
You go next.
She stole my shit. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one of my favorite scenes, man. This is during the Arlong Park section of the East Blue Saga, man. This was when Zoro got captured by Arlong and all of them, and Nami was, fronting like she was a member of the Arlong Pirates. So Zoro was like, oh, word? You ain't got no love for me? Okay. And then he just jumped in the water while he was tied up so he couldn't swim. So Nami panicking. She like, damn. So she jumped in and saved him. But then she did this little thing after she saved him. She punched him in the stomach. And then she pretended like she stabbed homie. I just like that shit a lot, man. The way she finessed it in order to get him out of that situation.
I like that too. That was a nice moment. It
showed that even though she was trying to be grimy, she really got love for them. I mean, it's hard to not love them knuckleheads. You feel me?
I had a love-hate relationship for Nami. I just felt like, I was like, this bitch is annoying. She's mad greedy. She eat way too much oranges. I just had a love-hate relationship for Nami.
She eats too many oranges.
Yeah, she's trying to avoid scurvy, all right? Like,
you're right. That was a big deal.
That girl want vitamin C, man.
In fact, she cured scurvy back at the Berity.
Yeah,
with Johnny and Yosaku, Zoro's old buddies. Mm-hmm. They were dying. She's like, they're fine. Give them some oranges. Tip-top shape. They're good.
In fact, damn, that's a...
Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that.
That's funny. That's all it is.
Yeah. All right. So Bree, what's your favorite? What's your favorite scene from the East Blue?
Because we all know derbies. This shit is right here.
Right? Yeah. Down.
Oh, no. I didn't mention my favorite side character.
Go. I can pause.
I almost forgot that.
Oh, we doing side characters too?
You're giving your favorites.
You mentioned Saji though. You mentioned Saji, so you kind of good.
All right.
Damn, who's my favorite side character, man? I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably have to go with the chef who raised Sanji, Zeph. I probably got to go with him, man.
Red leg.
Just because, you know what I mean?
That's his daddy.
What he did to hold down Sanji, man.
That
to
is
make
his,
sure that Sanji
that's
was
his
alive.
Piccolo. That's his Piccolo. That's his daddy.
God, that is
and
his Piccolo.
That is his Piccolo.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he told him morals and values,
Smack the shit out of him.
You know
You
what I mean?
respect bitches in this house.
You know what I'm
Y'all remember
saying?
when we thought the Berity was Sanji's backstory?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we won't get to that.
We were very
That was
naive.
a long
We
time.
were very naive.
You know what?
Yeah.
Ladies and
Smacked us
gentlemen.
in the face with what we did now.
We really thought that was his backstory.
His story
That just
was
scratched the
tragic.
surface.
Yo, was it? But we're not gonna get into that right now. But let me just
Chef Zeph, man. Chef Zeph goes in. Man.
Let me just
I
intervene
fucks
real
with him.
quick. Ladies and gentlemen, my husband Mike is listening. I guarantee you, and he's smiling, I guarantee you by the end of this episode, he's going to be knee deep in One Piece. Like, he's going to get into One Piece so hard right now. He's going to be like, what's Oda's address? I'd like to send him some things.
What's his address?
What's his address?
He gonna join the religion. We ain't got to pop up with the Watchtower pamphlet.
Nah,
on him.
we don't.
We ain't got to do all that.
We don't. When I gave y'all the chain, he was like, where's mine? I'm like, nah. But okay.
Go ahead, Bree. Talk to the people, man. What's your favorite arc? Your favorite scene in the arcs, and your favorite side character or character?
I gotta say, well, Nami's not my favorite side character. She is the most memorable for me the East Blue arc, just because it was Arlong Park that made me take One Piece seriously. The rest was like,
respectable.
oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cute.
That's
That's
respectable,
nice.
definitely. Yeah,
But when
yeah.
you got to Arlong Park, it got dark.
Yeah.
Mama
did.
dead.
It
Nami pretty much enslaved.
Mm-hmm.
The fee
Early
you had to
entry
pay
of
to
the
live.
Fishman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you paying and the room. So one of my favorite moments is finding out how she was locked in that tiny room, forced to make maps for a child.
Yes.
Luffy looked at that and said, "Bet you're not going back there anymore."
Yeah.
And wrecked the place.
Luffy
If I remember
saved
correctly,
her.
he drop kicked the building,
That was a good moment.
smashed
That
it
was a good
to
moment.
bits.
Remember
I
when
was
she
like,
was crying?
"Dang,
That was a
Remember when
good
she was
moment.
crying and Luffy put the hat on her head?
I want to stay
Like
with
that's
you
the
guys."
Yo, that's the whole thing about the straw hat.
shit was hard.
I think he put his hat almost on everybody's head at one point, and let them be like,
Nah.
Pretty much
Just
only
Nami.
the
It's pretty
ladies.
much Nami.
"Just Nami."
Just
Okay.
That,
much Nami.
if Luffy was interested, would be his seduction move.
Yeah.
Crying, they need help. It's like, I got you, babe.
That's that-
Hat on. Just wait. I'll
So
be
that
back.
so that works.
He does that to
So
me.
that works.
We'll get
Like
there.
so.
Does he do that
y'all
to
have
Mermaid
heard of hat
Princess?
fishing?
So wait. So all right. Let's say you're not married, right? Yeah. And then let's say Mike puts a straw hat on your head. That make you look at him like, oh, all right.
He would have to have a gum fruit though.
That's
Like,
you
then I'd be
capping.
like,
Now you
alright.
capping. I was talking real life seduction techniques.
If he
and
put his
shit.
hat on my
That's what
head-
talking-
if he put his hat on my head-
like what if he had a bucket hat? Like
oh
LL Cool J's hat.
nah. If he had the Kango hat, the Kango buck, it's a wrap.
Oh, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That'll
He get
do it for
married
you?
tomorrow.
Alright,
Tomorrow. It gotta be suede though.
Write that down.
Now, that
About to start
Arlong
using
Park
that.
arc was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
it was
It was
good.
serious. And, ooh, it'll come back at you later when we learn more about fishmen.
Yeah.
Again, why I'm so impressed, even more
Yeah.
in
That's a
hindsight.
fact.
But I
That's a
love that
fact.
art. I appreciate Nami as a character.
Yes.
But the one I wrote down as my favorite, I had written Hachi because he was an octopus fishman that opened a takoyaki stand. That's a bit shady if the fishmen can talk to the octopuses too, or octopi. But
they
no,
taste
the person I actually am going to give to my favorite is Kaya from Syrup Village, where we meet Usopp, because she sugar mamaed the hell out of the straw hat. It's like, what you need? You need a ship? Ship. You need
Yeah.
supplies?
Talk
It's
about-
already on there.
Yeah.
Fare thee well. I'll see y'all later.
We
That's
talk
a
about
fact.
Usopp's Mac game then?
Yo,
Usopp got
this
a
dude got a
name.
whole girl training to be a doctor, waiting to heal him.
Wait, yeah.
Getting
Damn.
the PS5. I'm just saying.
Oh no, that's ready. It's ready. It's ready for him.
Right?
It's
Just
ready for
sitting in
him.
his house
That
waiting.
boy getting a P5. Oh my god.
I don't count main characters because obviously Zoro would win the crown.
Oh yeah,
of my
every
favorite.
single time. Yeah,
Yeah.
every
But
single time.
aside from the main characters, Sugar Mama Kaya gets
Yeah.
the crown.
Sugar Mama Kaya.
Sugar Mama Kaya.
Hashtag sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, she is a rider, man. She real,
Yeah.
man. Kaya's real.
You can have as much fighting spirit and power friendship as you want, but you need that money too.
Gotta have the ends.
She was sick, wasn't she? When we did it,
She,
but
she was poisoned.
she was poisoned.
She
yes,
was purposely
slowly.
poisoned, so
Yeah.
she got better.
Yeah, that was good. I understood the character of Usopp a little better.
I don't know.
He climbed up her window and told her stories
Every
So
day.
He was the
you
bad
think
boy.
he was using his
Every
nose
day.
instead?
Oh shit! Oh
No?
Maybe it depends. It depends on what story. I mean, if you're gonna talk to me with your nose, tell me a
No,
nice.
nose for the front and something else for the back. Damn, scandalous.
Talk to me nice.
So scandalous. Yo, dirty.
I'm just saying.
Sex with chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. That one can sing.
I'm saying,
It
if
wasn't
she's the
the-
sugar mama, she's got to be getting something in return.
Yeah, some.
There we go.
She said, yeah, got a long tongue, but you got a long nose.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's that shit? Get
You don't
that
need to
head,
breathe.
that bread, and leave.
No need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe.
This boy scared.
Yeah, I'm done with y'all. I'm really done with y'all. But
Oh my god.
that was your favorite moment, Brie?
Well, my favorite moment was Luffy putting the hat on Nami and wrecking Arlong Park. But my favorite character was Sugar Mama Kaya.
Sugar Mama Kaya. Okay.
I fuck with that so much.
Right? So good.
Yeah, I fuck with her.
Oh shit.
I didn't until she was called Sugar Mama Kaya.
Word. Now I got a newfound
Now
respect
you
for her.
see.
I really do too. I do too. So now, Derby, since we all know your answers, let the people know your answers.
All right. So my answer, that's like written on the screen that none of y'all can see, is Dracula Mihawk. All right? Because, look, if anyone knows me,
Fuck
they
Zoro
know,
up.
They know Rurouni Kenshin is like my favorite anime of all time. So I have
That's
a
such a
very
classic.
soft spot for awesome swordsmen. and he showed up and he fucked up Zoro with a fucking like pen knife, like I don't know, like a letter opener.
Yeah.
That's the size of
that
his
shit
fucking
was a
knife.
letter opener.
Damn. You fucked up Zoro
He
with
made
3
Zoro
whole
cry.
swords. Yeah, Zoro did cry. Like,
He
yo,
cried like a little
beat-
bitch.
He beat
Yo,
the
chill.
dog shit out.
Don't Zoro slander,
his
man.
thing-
My man did cry, but he wasn't
You
no
in
bitch
his mom's
about it.
head, bro.
Yo,
I'm not.
He wasn't no bitch about it.
Kev, I love Zoro, but he got the dog shit beat out of him.
Thank you.
Alright.
Did, but she said he cried like a bitch. Yo,
He
come
did
on,
cry like
man.
a
My-
bitch.
Now, understand,
Yeah,
this is against the strongest swordsman in the world. Like,
Right,
that's
that is. He should not have been in
legitimized.
East Blue. What
Yeah, that's right.
was one of the Shichibukai who we didn't even know about
We
yet
even know about that. That's a
doing
fact.
in East Blue? Nah, you just dropped a boss monster in the tutorial. That's not
a
fair.
fact. Yo,
That's
and
not
his
fair.
intro,
Talk
his
that talk.
intro was crazy. Cuz was in a little floaty. And he pulled up and sliced the ship in half because it was just in his way.
That's it. That was it.
Yo, but yo, by that same moment, like that whole scene was my favorite thing for East Blue. And Zoro swearing that to never lose again to Luffy, that's it for me.
That's a
my
fact. That's a
moment.
fact.
Like, yo, when he's like, yo, never gonna lose again. Like, yes.
Yeah.
He said, I got you. He said, if I'm not the best, you'll be in a dilemma, right? He said, I got you. I'm going to make sure I'm the best now.
Go.
Damn. I would have
That was
rewatched that shit
hard.
now.
Yeah. Right? Yo,
And you know what's so
good.
hard about that whole experience is that Luffy didn't even need none of that for him to accept Zoro.
Luffy already, Luffy was already rocking with him.
He said,
from
"Nigga,
day
you
one.
already my friend. We already shared a plate of rice."
Nah,
You are
even
my
more
friend.
than that. Luffy didn't just say you're out in my bud. He said, "Hell yeah, you're not going to lose again because I'm going to be the pirate king and I need the best swordsman in the world
Yes,
by
he
my
did throw
side."
that in
he
his face.
said that in
He did
East
throw that
Blue.
in his face.
He said like, "Yeah, you're damn right. You're not losing again."
Word.
Let's go.
Zoro has been proven.
So we rolling.
right
He said, yo, he
over
not
and
losing.
over.
We rolling.
That's it. That's it.
That was
man.
me for East Blue. I mean, I have some other answers that y'all can see, but
Not you want to know
went
something?
1-on-1.
I was a little hurt in East Blue a little bit when I found out who Usopp's father was, and how he just said, "Nah, nigga, I'm trying to be with
My
who
man
was
Shanks.
I'm trying to
So
be
I'm
the
rolling
king of the
with
pirates."
Shanks.
So
he
I mean, you
has a
turned out
shonen
okay,
dad.
huh?
Usopp has a shonen
He has a
dad.
proper shonen father, as
Yeah,
does Luffy.
I
And
guess.
that's why he's
Luffy's dad
God
appears
Usopp
for
now.
half a second.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he did. Wasn't it? It was in this
Dragon
arc, right?
Yeah, it was in
appeared
this arc, yeah.
Well,
We
in
meet
the
him in
very
Lowtown.
last Lowtown arc, Luffy is about to get his head chopped off, and a freaking bolt of lightning appears from the clear blue sky and destroys the execution
We ain't
platform.
there yet.
We there, okay.
And then-
But that's what he told us. I'm pretty sure.
Nah,
Okay,
nah,
I'm
nah,
sorry.
nah.
But yeah, there are a lot of shonen fathers doing their job in this.
Yeah,
Yo,
they do.
without a doubt.
Get a chick pregnant, now bounce. You're fucking great.
Get that head,
Man,
that bread, and leave.
You ain't shonen material if you
That's
ain't.
it.
Yo, if your dad is around, you ain't gonna
If
be
your
great.
dad is around, man.
You ain't gonna be great.
That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
No, the fact that he met his dad was like, "Listen, I mean, you turned out all right. You'll be all right. I got bigger shit to do. I can't sit
I
there
don't
and
even say
raise
that.
you."
My man just saved
I
them
don't
with
think
some
he-
lightning.
Yeah, he ain't say nothing.
Saved them with a little bit of lightning. and
Oh,
shit,
that was
yo.
it.
Yeah,
Damn.
yo, we ain't find out that he was him until like later.
That's true. That's true.
Just this random dude.
But in
is
terms
true.
of shonen fathers, Dragon's not too bad.
Yeah, he is trying to save the world and all.
Oh,
He didn't screw over his son, and he helped him once, which is impressive.
I mean, he did the classic shonen shit where instead of raising his own son, he said, "Let me raise this other little nigga
kid.
over
Yep.
here."
That's
He
when.
did do
Okay.
that. We not gonna spoil who he raised yet, but
We're not gonna
definitely
spoil that.
raised another
But I
little
will
nigga.
bring that
Right.
shit up. I will bring that for all the people who are anime fans who have daddy issues. I got you. I'm definitely gonna bring that up. We gonna
I'm
blow.
definitely
We
gonna-
definitely gonna sit there and let y'all niggas know that this shit ain't cool.
Damn,
So
that
we gonna blow them
Logtown
up.
arc was hard though.
It was
Like,
hard.
So much happened.
Buggy's
It
about to
was.
kill him. Luffy's
Yo.
like, "Y'all never see the execution. Who dying?" He's like, "Nigga, you." He's like, "Yo, don't joke."
That's the first time we meet Smokey too, right?
Yeah, that's the first time.
Yes.
Is it the first time we meet Tashigi too?
Tashigi,
Yes.
yep, Tashigi too.
You want to know what else is so
Damn.
hard too? I noticed that a lot of people don't talk about this. Nami was to be part of the Fishman Pirates. She had a tattoo on her, right?
Yeah,
And I was like, damn, that's really a tattoo. Like, it's not really a drawing. Like,
they tatted that shit
this
on
is a
her.
tattoo. And the hardest shit I seen when she left and decided to join Luffy's crew
She
was
retatted the shit.
when she got it redone. with what she wanted to do. And I was like, God, you know what? I gotta say that Oda really knows how to do his villains justice, because I hated every single fishman I saw.
Yo, it was a problem.
The fact that we saw Nami's mom, that we could say her mom, right?
Yeah, Bellamere. Yeah.
The fact, first of all, Bellamere had the illest cut I've ever seen.
That shit was gangster.
It was gangster. She got number 2 chart, a season on one side, and whoever did that was a black barber.
She raised some gangster.
That's a black barber from the Bronx who did that lineup for her.
She raised some gangster some gangster daughters, man. And to spin off of what you were saying about the tattoo, what was gangster to me too was her sister Nojiko, when she seen what her sister got tatted on her. She got a crazy ass tattoo herself to be like, yo, this is the only way I know to really let you know, yo, I'm here for you. You know what I mean? Right. She got a crazy ass tattoo too.
That was love.
That's damn, B.
That made me
want to rewatch all this shit now.
Yo,
we are gonna rewatch this shit. Definitely.
Yo, we're sitting here like, we're gonna convert all these new people. Nah,
and we reconverting us.
This is just us going.
We getting baptized for a second time right now. We just getting baptized again.
Anyone who looks at One Piece and said that looks goofy, it looks like a cartoon.
You wait till you
just
get it.
Try it.
Just try.
We
are converting ourselves. Hey,
I'm one of those people who said, yo, this shit look goofy. This shit look fooly-cooly.
Because it makes some silly faces.
Hey, are you ready for the coming of season 1 of One Piece? You know how those Jehovah's Witnesses say? Are you ready for the coming of Christ?
Just need that Watchtower pamphlet, I'm telling you.
There you go.
Pop up with that shit. I hate it when they pop up in my crib Saturday mornings. God,
what? I'm dead. I'm asleep.
That shit had me.
We was already at church. So
one time I popped up, I opened the door butt naked just to like fuck with them. I was like, oh, y'all want to pop up early morning while I'm eating Captain Crunch? All right, I got something for
Captain Crunch is best early in the morning, milk cold, with anime on the screen.
With some fresh Kids WB on my TV.
There you go.
It was just funny that Captain Crunch also makes like a berry cereal.
Yo, all berries now. Yeah, they got the all berry joints.
Yeah. The peanut butter was my shit. The peanut butter crunch was my shit.
Showing up with his berries like in front of them.
Right.
Like just Captain Crunch and berries.
And berries.
I was like, this is my Ken Tama.
Hey.
I was like,
but all in seriousness, I really understood the level of like, it really got deep to understanding how evil the world was with these villains. Like I was like, these aren't no typical villains. This nigga just shot a mother in front of her child.
That's right.
In front of a village. He sat there and took one of the leaders of the village and bitch smacked him in front of everybody.
Cut the fuck up out his face.
Yes,
that man's
did.
face got cut the
Gave
fuck
him
up.
$150. $150. Y'all know, if y'all from New York, y'all know what a buck.
That boy
gave
him a whole $100 bill. His whole shit was stitched up. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You look at
I think that nigga kept the change too, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely kept the change, man.
That was hard. And the fact I was still on the fence about it because there was a lot of elements to the anime that made you want to be like, damn, this shit is a little serious for it to be goofy.
So goofy.
Like I just couldn't understand. Like there was so much depth to the villains and to the storyline within itself. The way that Nami finally broke down in front of Luffy when she was so fucking strong. She came in there. She stole from the nigga first.
She definitely stole the boat.
Yeah, she stole the boat. She said, fuck that. And then finally,
Sugar Mama Kaya's boat.
Yeah.
Sugar Mama Kaya. That
First of all, she ain't know who.
That's a fire.
It is a great name though. But yeah. It made me respect Oda a lot more. That's when I started to really get into my One Piece journey when we got to Alabasta. And when we got to Alabasta, when I started realizing...
Wait, we're not at Alabasta yet?
Nah, apparently we are. We've moved on.
Sorry.
We're still at East Blue.
Okay, we're going to move on to Alabasta in a minute. But
okay,
one other thing I wanted to mention that you can't figure out East Blue, that makes me praise Oda so much. And I didn't even realize this till later. Oda does not forget a character. There are so many little gems and kernels sprinkled throughout East Blue, and you think, okay, whatever, like any shonen. You'll meet them, then they'll bounce, you won't see them again. Mm-hmm. But think of Kobe.
Still
one of the
important.
first people we met. He's a little kid who got abducted by pirates that Luffy saves in the first episode. No big deal.
With the mushroom cut.
Helmeppo, the first bad guy that Luffy beats up when he's grabbing Zoro.
Yeah.
Yes.
They came back within the last 5 chapters.
Yes.
And we see what's going on with them. We see their progress throughout this
Oh
series.
yeah, that's one dope thing.
Who's the fat chick? The fat chick pirate that we meet in the first episode?
Alvida.
Alvida. She comes back later too.
Shorty got fat.
Oh my.
Shorty got
get
that
it.
fatty.
You'll see her 20, 30 chapters later. It's like, what? Is that when you brought her back? Yeah, he brought her back. Don't
No.
forget about her.
One thing about
Buggy.
Oda,
Buggy came back.
Buggy. What we talking about? Buggy
came
later.
back. The dude who what was the dude that was with him? The sheep looking dude with the friggin' dog or whatever. I can't remember his name. Who was with Buggy the Clowns? With Buggy the Clown. I can't remember his name. But yeah, there was a lot of great, as Bree said, things sprinkled in where they, Oda doesn't forget anything. He brings back a lot of characters, a lot of key points that you may
I
have
say
not
he
remembered.
recycles his characters.
I mean, he gives everybody a use, whether it's a background character, a side character. There's always a use for somebody.
full
that he
arc
brings
with
back.
them.
Exactly.
This is what I say that
Impressive, man. And
this
this is
is-
just East Blue. We
It
ain't even
is.
hit
East Blue.
We ain't even hit
Saga
the.
1.
I mean,
I'm about to pause this shit right now just to watch East Blue. I'll be like, yo, we'll be right back after this commercial message. But
After
I know
this
we
commercial?
can't because right now I got a bottle of Henny right now. So
Hey.
we about to get lit.
Yusuf.
Next.
Next, okay. Then as you were saying,
Let's go.
Alabasta. At this point, we're done with East Blue. Tutorial over. The Straw Hat Pirates are heading towards the Grand Line, the place of myth, something that the people in East Blue wouldn't even think of daring to touch.
Yeah,
Congrats, you've entered level 1.
Congratulations.
You played yourself.
Entered level 1.
Sorry, that's not what it was.
That's not what it was.
So this Alabasta saga is pretty much following the Straw Hat Pirates overthrowing a country right quick.
I mean,
Casual
pretty
and
much.
rescuing
So,
a
but
princess. Luffy collects princesses like old white guys collect stamps.
Damn. I
You
like
just
that.
get them, rescue them,
I like
put his
that.
hat on their head, and say, bye. I'll be
like
back
that.
later. Right?
I like that.
And
That's,
it sets up one
that's
of my
clean.
favorite scenes
Shout out
later
to
on
Brie
when
with
all
her
those
lyrics.
princesses meet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to
We'll
that.
get to that. We'll definitely
But
get
this
to that.
is,
We're gonna get to that.
the first princess.
This motherfucker spitting.
Yeah, right?
In the heat of battle, she don't miss.
Yo, she busting.
don't
Go
miss.
ahead, Bree. I'm here for all this.
Word.
But
I'm about to
okay,
buy
okay.
your next mixtape right now.
It's a fact.
So with Alabasta, okay, I gotta start this because in this Alabasta arc, we meet one of my favorite Straw Hats. It's hard to pick a favorite, but gosh darn it, if you don't love Tony Chopper,
Buckle
to
na
death,
talk that.
man.
And the fact
chopper.
that Tony
man.
Chopper, as of now, I've got to check up his bounty.
Like
That shit
100.
like 5 berries.
It's like 5
berries.
berries.
They gave Cuz his first bounty.
okay.
That joint was
That thing
funny.
Tony
translates
Chopper?
to like $1.
They called him a pet. How the fuck they disrespect
His current bounty, as of now, is 100 berries.
Wow.
Not 100,000, not 10,000. It is 100 berries
Oh,
because he
man.
is the pet of the Straw Hat Pirate. Gosh darn it, Tony.
I feel
Damn.
bad.
Dang.
There's gonna be a bounty hunter one day in this show. That's gonna really fuck up.
Yeah, that's-
they're gonna be like, yo, you know what? I really need $1 today. I just need a chocolate bar. Oh, there go Chopper. I can take him.
Let me get this little nigga real fast.
Right?
And then Chopper just fuck him up.
Like that,
Oh,
Chopper is
whole
not
thing.
my favorite character of this arc. The version I wrote down is the villain when we meet Chopper.
Wapple. Oh my god.
Wapple is a piece of garbage. I would
Total.
hate him except for one fact.
What?
His devil fruit is amazing. I want to say it's like the baku
Munch,
baku
munch
fruit.
fruit.
Yeah, munch. Basically, he can eat anything
Yo, he's
and just
Sunny
consume it. And not only that, I'm so jealous. I freaking hate him. But at some point, this bitch really looked at himself and said, "Huh, can I eat meat?" And he tried it, and it worked. We see that in the fight with Luffy. He eats himself, and I'm sitting here thinking, how'd he figure out he could do that?
That shit was
Those
crazy.
fruit don't come with a manual. At some
did.
point, he
Nah,
legit
they don't.
decided, I'm going to see if I can eat myself.
That's right.
Definitely
And
did that.
damn.
That shit was weird.
It was weird, but
All praise
mad
Oda.
respect for that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All
And
praise
that's-
Oda.
yeah.
I'm gonna get used to this. I'm gonna say this throughout the whole episode.
Praise Oda?
All praise Oda. All praise
Yeah,
Oda.
that's the prayer.
Goda. We call him Goda.
That is the
Goda.
black ramen prayer.
We
All
call
praise
him
Goda.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
But some other just great moments of this Alabasta arc is Nami becomes useful
Damn.
with Usopp being
so
amazing
rude.
and creating the climate attack. She
The
was
climate
not
attack,
navigator,
yeah, the
but I
climate
mean,
attack was
in a
hard.
Is she
fight,
lying?
she could beat up a regular grunt, but when you get to the Grand Line, she would get the crap smashed out of her. Except for Usopp created a device that lets her control the weather. This is the birth of the climate attack.
Yes.
And it's amazing. We see how far she goes with that, and we see later iterations of it.
That's a fact, yeah.
that's
true.
one of my
She
big
leveled
favorite
up.
moments.
She leveled up.
leveled
She leveled up.
Definitely
She got a couple of
leveled up.
wardrobes too that was nice, you know. She wasn't my favorite. You know, I fucking hate them sandals. I was like, why them shits are so thick?
What you have against sandals?
Nah.
You got something against toes? You don't like
Nothing-
Lucy's
nothing
flip-flops?
wrong.
You don't like her sandals?
First of all, I never said that it was wrong with
You
Luffy
don't like
flip flops.
her
I just said it was unsanitary to be going from place to place with just flip flops on. That's all I said. There was nothing wrong with his flip flops. I got nothing wrong with flip flops. I just didn't like her
They on
shit.
a lot of beaches, so
Right? He's a
That's your
pirate.
defense. That's your whole thing.
yeah.
Because he's on a lot of
They
beaches.
by the water.
I just like that. My man trying to be comfy. My man's just trying to be comfy.
I'm not
man.
going on gear 4 with sandals.
Nah, you gotta have some flops.
I'm wearing the Barclays. I'm sorry.
The Barkley.
Speaking of
Yeah.
looks, one other thing I wrote down that I have to say that I love about the Alabasta arc, Miss All Sunday Robin.
Oh, the
She
baddest.
never looks better than she does in that purple outfit with the cowboy hat.
Baddest.
So good.
I was disappointed
And then when she put
changed her
the
look.
white coat on top of that,
White coat?
I said, "Oh,
Yo,
she
she
drippy."
Boy, hat.
I'm sorry for dripping,
Hey,
cause dripping's what I do. And one of these days I'll get dressed up and drip all over you.
Damn.
Yeah, so Robin, the newest
where's Sue?
eventual straw. I do not think Robin joined the Straw Hats in Alabasta. I
Nah, she
wouldn't say that
didn't.
wasn't
No,
her
no, no,
official
no, she
joining.
didn't. She
But
didn't.
she looks amazing as a bad guy.
Kind of did. Well, towards the
Nah,
it was like
nah.
she joined, but she really joined during like
Water
the Water
7.
7. Yeah,
Yeah, we're not there yet. We're still
We're
at
not there
Alabasta.
yet.
But
We
I
still
talked enough.
at the Alabasta saga.
Yeah,
I
we
feel
still
like
at
when
Alabasta.
she's on the boat, she joined.
Well, she's on the.
Yeah.
Yo, she made that very clear. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
And
I'm
she
part of this crew now.
Shorty said my special. She said my special
No.
talent is assassination. I said,
She was on the
Sanji
boat,
was
but she wasn't
down.
in the
But
crew.
you hear her voice?
But Sanji was down.
You couldn't
so-
say no with a voice like that.
The baddest.
She
You
just
hear
said
me?
she just sat there in front. She sat there on the table with Luffy and was like, because I remember that part. She sat there and she was looking at Luffy. She said, "Listen, I'm just gonna be here because you know why you need me." Luffy's like, "What the fuck? What do you need you for?" It's like,
Nah, Shorty was like, "Yo, you forced me to live." She was like, "So you better
Yeah.
give me,
Your fault.
you better give me somewhere to live. Since you
it.
forcing me to live, give me
That's
somewhere
it.
to live."
And I swore up and
Be a home
down,
and 3 square meals.
That nigga Luffy said, "He said you right. I got you."
yo. And what's so crazy
Still owe
is
this
that
shit
I
anyway.
was like, "Yo, this has to be one of the biggest mistakes the Straw Hat had to make." Because she was so smug. I was like, "Oh, this bitch is gonna kill
That's what I'm
everybody."
saying.
And
She
they
was
slip.
on the boat, but she was not a Straw Hat in Alabasta Saga.
She was on the boat in body, but she wasn't on the boat in spirit.
I got you.
Yep.
One of them things. You know what I'm saying?
All of the pele de file.
Stick around. We got more of that. You know what I'm saying?
That was nice. That was nice.
But yeah, all right. So
We
Bree, you
dropping a
said- you
bunch of
said
mixtapes
during the
tonight.
Alabasta saga. Your favorite character was Wapol, and your favorite.
Because his fruit.
so
The fruit,
I'm
man.
so jealous. I'm so jealous. You don't even know.
I'm so jealous. So what would be your favorite scene from the Alabasta saga, which contains like 5 different arcs: Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, Drum Island, and of course Alabasta was the arc that finished it off. This saga particular. What would be your favorite scene throughout that entire shebang-a-bang?
Dang, I don't even have a favorite individual scene. It's just so many moments.
do.
Moments,
that were-
right? Little
Maybe
moments.
Bone Clay getting on the going Mary.
Bone
and
Clay was-
slapping everyone.
I love the
No, that's Ivan. That's,
Oh, that's
Ivan. We
Ivan?
haven't met him yet. This is still Bone Clay, Mr. 2.
Oh, my bad. My
But
bad.
yeah, as a heads up
So-
for anyone who hasn't seen the Alabasta Saga yet,
My
basically there's an assassin organization who is linked to someone who was like
Barakulex.
controlling a country. So they go unravel the assassin organization and liberate the country. That's pretty much Alabasta in the nutshell. But we also meet one of the future Straw Hats who is part of that assassin organization, which is our sexy cowboy-hatted Robin.
I mean, sexy archaeologist, aka Miss All Sunday.
Again, I like her long hair look post-time skip, but
The short hair look, it was something about it, right?
Yeah.
There's something about it.
she just
Not
shows
the
up on the
bang.
ship uninvited.
the bang.
Oh,
Wait, concentrate, guys.
bitch.
Yes,
No,
I say you
Right,
said-
okay,
so
yeah,
you-
that was it. Bone Clay slapping everyone.
Oh, Clay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Bone
yeah.
Clay.
You know what I like too? Where he was, he showed him his powers, and he he imitated Nami, and then he showed him. He's like, "Yo, it's not just the face. I got the body too. Look."
Oh yeah, he showed the titties.
Nami stuffed the shit out of it.
That shit was so hilarious. They sat there and they simped over this guy on the ship. Like they had so much fun.
So funny, man.
And low key, I laughed. I said, "Yo, this is funny. This is funny as fuck." I loved him.
It's good.
But
man, the Alabasta saga, man, it was a lot.
it was. We
good
got
moments.
a chance to know about. They had. All right, so from what we know of in this saga, Alabasta is going through a crazy drought, right? So
Would you not to cut you up, Queen, but what you about to bring up? Would you say that's one of your like favorite moments about the Alabasta?
there's a lot
story
of good
arc?
moments. There's a lot of good moments. One thing that made me drop One Piece. There was one part that made me drop One Piece. Now, remember that part where Luffy was hungry in the desert and he somehow lost everybody in the crew, and then he saw a house, and then he saw a bag or a barrel of sand, and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking eat this shit up because I'm tired. I'm hungry."
Remember that.
All right. So my favorite thing was, I was like, this nigga's stupid. Why the fuck is he eating sand though? Like, I never understood why he had to be that dumb. This nigga that hungry to eat sand, dummy. So
Stupid.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? But then as I kept watching, I realized why Oda made him eat the sand. There's a purpose behind it. They want you to focus on the sand and what the sand does. Apparently, when a village is going through a drought, this is a man-made sand. So if you're going through a drought, you do something with the sand. I think you put it in the water, and then it makes...
It's fake rain.
It's fake rain. But what happens is, you may get rain for that moment, but it will take the clouds and the rains from other close villages nearby for you to produce the rain, right? So everybody else around, like other villages, will go through a drought because you just sat there and stored all the... Huh?
But I get water.
But you get water.
Okay, a lot of.
But Bree might not get water.
What's the issue?
So what's the issue?
But the king of Alabasta did not want that. He never wanted to use this as, and there were people that were dying in the streets, hungry, babies crying, all this. And then I was still like, damn, I'm dropping this. This is too stupid. But it made sense. Oda wanted you to understand the importance of the sand. Even though because how is Luffy going to know anything about the sand if Luffy's dumb enough to fall asleep during you explaining why you hate a villain, right? Because anytime when you sit there and you tell Luffy, "Oh, this is what happened. This is why I want to join your crew," or "This is what happened," the nigga fall asleep with a big ass bubble in his nose.
You ain't talking about meat or adventure.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But
He did make it straight from or make it obvious from the start. I am a pirate. I don't care. I'm not a hero. I don't share my meat.
I'm just trying to turn up. That's all he said.
it.
I'm just trying to turn up.
But
I don't know about y'all, but
I like the importance of it. And then we got to see the most sexiest man with a scar across his face. Crocodile. That was the most illest
I was not
villain.
expecting that.
No. He is. No, Crocodile was in fire. Let me tell you what's so... Crocodile had a pinstripe suit with fur in the fucking desert. This nigga did not fucking care. This nigga had the ability to turn motherfuckers dry as shit, crusty as God knows
that
what.
first Luffy fight was hard.
That shit was terrible. I thought this nigga
I
was
really
going
wanna
to die.
spoil
I was
you
like, well,
brag
there go
about.
One Piece. I was like, yo, the nigga sucked the moisture, like, sucked the whole moisture out of everything and anything he touched.
Hey yo,
I was
Right,
like, yo.
Can you make me rephrase?
hey yo.
Nah, don't rephrase. That's perfect.
Y'all trolling me. I'm doing what Derby told me.
No,
You
we're
just-
just listening to
do
you.
not feed the
Crocodile's
trolls.
really good at sucking.
We definitely just listening to
He
you,
sucked
Queen.
the soul right out of you.
We
He did
definitely
suck
just
the soul.
listened to
He
that. Hey,
snatched the soul out of a lot of people without
Hey,
even using his lips.
Be like
That's
that
amazing.
sometimes.
That's amazing. That is
It's
amazing.
like that sometimes, man.
That is
Shit, that
amazing.
shit with a look.
So would you say Crocodile is your favorite character from the Alabasta saga?
Would I say that?
I don't know. The way you was talking,
No, I mean,
sound like there's no other right answer.
I mean, think about how Oda wrote him. Think about his drip. Think about the fact, like, he was really one of the hardest villains. I really didn't think that Luffy was going to be able to fuck this nigga up by himself.
Man.
Yeah,
Luffy said, no, I'm fighting him by myself. I was like, okay, he's going to die. made it perfectly clear. He said, I don't care what none of y'all do. I don't even care about this castle. I don't even care about Vivi. I don't care about the duck she be riding. I don't care about none of that. I'm going to fight Crocodile. He went crazy. He climbed up a fucking castle to get to fucking Crocodile.
Remember when
episodes to get to Crocodile.
Remember when Cuz drank all the water and he sprung a leak because that was the only way he could think of to fight Crocodile. Yo, Crocodile was a beast, man.
He was an ill beast.
And he was drippy, man. I'm not gonna lie though.
Nah, you can't argue with that outfit.
If we talking about somebody who I think was real drippy in the Alabaster Saga, I think in the Drum Island arc where we meet Tony Chopper.
Tony.
I think the doctor who raised him, Dr. Korahai, she was. First of all, she had a midriff on in wintertime. She was letting the stomach show, and she was looking healthy.
Yeah.
Her body wise, she was looking healthy.
Her face had a few wrinkles, but every time she said, "What's the secret to my immortality?" I'm like, actually, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shorty was what, 139 years old?
Yeah,
and she said, you want to know how I look so good? Exo was like, nope. She smacked the shit out of her.
Yes, she did. Yes,
but
she did.
I fuck with Dr. Core. I would say she was my favorite side character within the arc. Because she ain't take shit from nobody. She was ugly, but she was healthy.
She was Betty.
And she, you know what I mean, taught Chopper everything he knew. And I think that, well, I don't want to really, man, we spoiling everything. It don't matter. But when Chopper eventually joined the Straw Hats and she sent them off, the way she sent them off was so gangster. She made it seem like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. It was like shooting at him and shit.
Yeah.
And then when he's riding around with the Straw Hats about to get down the mountain, she let the cherry blossoms fall. She shot the cherry blossoms in the sky. Yo, that's like...
That was hard.
If I had a son, that's how I sent my son off to college.
Oh, my God.
I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
Set off fireworks.
I'll play like a city pop song that I used to like, sing to him to go to sleep or some shit. And that's how he'd know. Yeah, daddy love you, little nigga. I love you, baby boy. You know what I'm saying?
But let's not forget, we just find out about the poneglyphs on Alabaster.
Oh yeah. The phone.
And this is why now
poneglyphs, whatever you call it.
Right.
Something.
How you say it, Dirk?
I say poneglyph.
Poneglyphs?
The poneglyphs. And this is why Nico Robin was so...
Stay on topic.
All right, I'm sorry. But this is why Nico Robin was so essential to Crocodile, because he knew that she could read them, didn't he?
Yeah. So explain what the
Yo, we gonna dip into the seriousness, okay, of the poneglyphs.
Okay. Oh yeah, because Skype is at the okay.
So we gonna wait for Skype?
Nah, Water 7 is where that becomes super important.
So we gonna wait till Water 7 to get into poneglyphs. Okay. Right, yeah. If you guys are listening right now to Black Ramen Podcast, take your pen and paper. We are gonna go back to poneglyphics. Write that down. Don't ask me to poneglyphs, whatever they are, whatever you call them. But it's very crucial to why we need them and like why it's so important to read them and
why One Piece is so great. Let's keep it at that.
Let's just keep it at that.
It's laying the trails down early. So
small
100 chapters later, you're like, dang, they really brought that up.
Small breadcrumbs, man. They're good at that, man. But
they are.
The Alabaster Saga had a lot of.
I thought Vivi was going to be part of the Straw Hat.
I didn't want her to be.
So guys, are we all just going to forget that Ace was introduced this arc?
I was about to bring it up. I was just about to bring it up.
Ace with the black Tim.
Hold on, I was just about to say Ace.
Not only that, though, we start to learn exactly how crazy Luffy's family is. It's the first piece we get.
Yes, but don't forget, Nami goes extra hard to say, "Yo, is that really Luffy's brother? They got different mannerisms to the T."
He's polite. He was nice. Oh, he had some cute freckles and
that was a good. You know, it was a good moment.
Not to mention he sleeps.
A good moment was when he was on the boat with everybody and Sanji's fixing the meals while Luffy and Usopp is fucking around. So Ace is just sitting there. He's like, yo, would you like me to help with anything? He's like, nah, you a guest on the ship. Just relax and kick it. I'm like, damn, that nigga really do got manners. Because I wouldn't have did that shit. I'd have been fucking around with Luffy and Usopp. Right? Like, yo, look at this rice bowl. Look at this rice bowl, nigga. Shit. Ace was introduced.
I totally forgot about that.
See, it wasn't that we forgot. Well, Patty might have forgot, but me and Kevin didn't forget. It just hurts so bad.
If you're
listening to this, this is not a spoil-free podcast
at all.
It's not.
If you're here, we all know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
It's not a birthday,
even if
bitch.
I say it, if you watch
I'm not
it,
apologizing for shit. We made it a whole fucking damn. Motherfuckers, get in tune, bitches.
Yeah.
so much more.
but again, One Piece is written in such a way, even if you know what happens, you're still going to be watching. You'll get invested, and you think, nah, that's not going to happen.
Yo,
They're going to make it. They'll be fine.
Yo, I was reviewing the arc last night, and I still believed Ace might make it.
Still thought.
But we're not there yet. We'll get
That
there.
is
It'll
true.
hurt, but
Get
this is
there.
our first time meeting Ace.
Ace, we meet
Port-
Ace in
Port
Sky
Dash
Island.
D
We meet
Ace.
Ace at Sky Island. No,
No.
we meet him there.
She's
We meet him in Alabasta.
Alabasta.
She's
All right.
drunk.
Yeah.
He goes to jail pretty much.
She's
right
drunk.
after.
She said Sky
Pretty
Island.
much right after he
He goes to jail.
Like,
Right.
The next time we see him.
Honestly,
Wait.
fuck
What
Blackbeard.
about that nigga with the boogers?
Ooh, the exploding burgers.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah,
that
he was
motherfucker
part of the
was-
Broke Works.
Yeah.
The assassin organization.
Fucking fake ass Baruch works. Fuck them motherfuckers. Shit. Niggas was pointless. Pointless powers. Making shit to clay.
Pointless powers.
Making shit to clay. What's that nigga that made clay shit? And then
Nah,
he had
wax.
the wax shit. And then
Wax.
he had the
Mr.
other-
3. That's Mr. 3.
That's Mr. 3.
Who's the one that put color on her his shit?
Miss Golden Week.
Miss
Golden Week,
Is
I
she
believe.
5?
I don't know what her
She's a
age is.
kid.
I just know she go hard with the with
With the
art.
paint. That's it. With the art.
She go hard with the art, man. and that was in what the
Like, so you know how to accumulate
that was
wax?
in the little garden arc, right? The little
Yep.
garden
Yeah.
jump. Yeah, the little garden.
That
arc.
got me frustrated
The
too. 'Cause that fight
giants
was
there
too
also
long.
come back later.
What comes back later?
The giants of the little garden arc.
Oh,
This guy
yeah.
Two
that's
giant
fighting
warriors
forever?
are fighting each other forever.
Yes.
And
love those
it
guys.
matters. You think it's just an arc? No. The fact that they're fighting each other matters later.
They have to fight.
Yeah, it does. That's a fact.
It's essential.
It's essential.
It's essential. It's
Goddamn.
essential.
It's essential.
It is.
Anyway, I think Derby, did you have any memorable moments?
I mean, Chopper's backstory was incredibly sad.
Oh,
Like, yo, that shit was rough.
That was a rough.
Yeah. Yo, I mean, like, most of the
It
Straw
was.
Hats have, like, a horrible ones. I think Zoro's is pretty much the only one that's fine.
Zoro's fine. He has a
But
childhood
yo,
friend that
here's the
died.
thing. Here's the thing. We say it's fine now. But we thought Sanji's was fine, so.
True.
That is a
You know, if we get a
That's-
Zoro backstory,
That-
Like, before he
is
gets to the dojo.
whole
like,
fucking
yo.
fact. Yo, I came into this so fucking blind. I thought I knew everybody on the ship. I gave everybody respect. And then we get to fucking whole cakey. Whole
Yo, we
fucking
gon' get to
cake.
we're not at Whole
Yo,
Cake.
we're
We
not at
haven't
Whole
even
Cake.
gotten to the time skip.
I'm just
Alright, yo,
listen.
a lot of that.
Oda had me fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take a sip of this honey because Oda got me
Again,
fucked
I think
up.
the turning point, if, for anyone watching who wants to watch, if you can make it to the great battle that's coming later, the big battle right before the time skip, you're invested. You see how deep it is? Because it's, I want to say, at that point where all the separate little strings start to come together and you're like, holy crap. Oda really did that. But we're not there yet. Right now,
No, we
do we
not
have
there.
anything more to say about Alabasta?
Um,
Or are we ready to go?
I mean,
Go, we got a lot to get to.
We finally meet a king that's not so fucked up. The king of Alabasta, I kind of like. The princess of Alabasta, I like. I understand the burdens that he has with having a village, a country to protect, knowing that if he could, it would risk other villages' burden. Like, it would be, like, fucked up with the sand thing, right? So I commend him for doing things in a way as best as he could. He didn't care. He knew the world government. At this point, I think he knew the world government was corrupt. He didn't give a fuck about the Marines. He knew the Marines ain't shit. He knew that he had to get through this shit by himself. And he actually cared about his people. So at this point, Alabasta, yeah.
Yeah, we
I
go
think,
on Alabasta.
yeah, Alabasta's
Good.
good.
But before we moved on, I know we wanted to take 5 before we hit up the next arc
All right.
and the next saga. So were there any final words for East Blue up through Alabasta in the Grand Line?
yo, matter of fact, yeah, I got a couple, some scenes that I
got
think
something to
was
say?
pretty.
You got the mic?
I got some scenes that I think was pretty, you know what I mean? Pretty fire, you know what I'm saying? If we talk about the Alabasta saga, we got to talk about the Twin Peaks We got to talk about Crocus of the Twin Peaks and fucking Laboon, the whale. You know what I'm saying? Was waiting for his crew for over 50 years and they pop up. So Luffy and them come through. And
We gonna learn where they at.
you know what I mean? Luffy makes a new promise with him like, yo, don't worry about it. I'm here now. We gonna come back and I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
To prevent him from bashing his head off against the
Fucking
mountain.
whale, man. That shit made me
And
cry.
to spin off of the Baroque work shit, the way we first meet Vivi was she was Miss Wednesday in Baroque Works. And she tried to plot on the whale with, what was his name? Mr. Nine, I believe. I think it was Mr. Nine.
They were trying to kill the whale to like.
Yeah, they was trying to kill the whale, and Luffy and them stop him and get him on the boat. Then they get to Whiskey Peak, where it was like the home base of the, what they call them, the Numbers, I think, the lesser known motherfuckers at Baroque Works. And Zoro was fucking them all up.
Yeah.
Zoro fucked all of them up.
They were laughing. Yeah, we got them drunk. They'll be all that out
Zoro
all
like,
night.
Zoro's like, yo, Zoro's like, I really do this drinking shit. You gonna have to give me more.
And Nami too.
Nami too.
They
Yeah,
thought they got
Nami's
me
a
drunk.
gangster.
Nami throws it back.
how you
Nami
steal
throws it
shit.
back.
How you gonna steal shit if you get drunk first?
Word.
That's a fact, man.
Word.
That's a fact.
And
and
she
that's,
woke up.
That was one of my, you know, a moment I really liked from that, the Whiskey Peak arc, when Zoro and Luffy was fighting, and I think it was, what was his name? Mr. Five, the dude who could pluck boogers out his nose and made him explode and shit. And I forgot the chick who was rolling with him, but
Was that the weight chick who could adjust her weight?
the weight
With the
chick.
kilo fruit?
Yeah, with the kilo
her
fruit.
name?
You know what I
Lemon
would do
something?
with that fucking fruit?
She, Miss,
Bitch, I'll eat a whole lasagna right now.
Miss Monday?
Miss
And I
Valentine.
care.
Miss Valentine.
Miss Valentine.
Miss Valentine.
Whole lasagna.
Miss Valentine. So
do that.
So Luffy and Zoro had a disagreement. They start fighting, and Mr. Five and Miss Valentine try to get involved. And they both looked at him like, "Shut the fuck up!" and clapped them. I was like, "Oh, yo, they gangster." That was when Vivi learned, "Oh, these straw hats, they not playing. They really can help me on this." And,
Yeah.
you know. But there's several moments like that are just so fire within the Alabasta saga, which contains these 5 arcs that we are referencing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think now we can move on. You know what I mean? I just feel like there was some key points that I wanted to hit on.
No, those are very
I'm probably
vital.
going. I really am going to rewatch all this shit.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
yeah. At this
I'm
point,
like,
I gotta watch all
super
of it.
horny for One Piece now. God
Hey.
damn.
All right, yo, let's take a break before the Summit War.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just
we
keep
definitely
going.
go.
Nah,
it
we
going?
keep going till the Summit,
Summit
War.
War,
Take a
gotcha.
break.
Okay,
Ah,
Summit War.
Pass that honey for me, please. King or queen.
So our next arc is Skypiea.
Okay.
Saga. Sorry.
Saga.
We're breaking, right?
No.
Rolling. We keeping it rolling, queen.
Okay.
She's like, oh
Okay.
God, my
I was
legs.
going to get some lasagna, but fine.
All right. We're going to take a break so Bridget eat. All right.
But we'll be right back, folks.
Right. All right, peace.
Hit the intro.
All right.